Does he go for the Yone in this situation? Would provide the AD, would pair nicely with the Sejuani, but I think they'll probably just pick support first and give themselves some time. Nautilus, a lot of value here to find matchup into these Rakam, also good against Seri, and they actually do lock in that Corki, so a strong pick, not something we've seen so much from Showmaker, but fits with the composition.
This would be an absolute monster pick if he does go for it. Instead, the Sylas going to be considered, and the Yone going to be locked in.
Yep, so securing the Yone instead of going for the Ahri, I think the Ahri might have had a rough time in the lane against the Corki.
Hasn't had the greatest of win rates on it, but that's another hook that's going to connect. Duru taking so much damage. There is the Ignite.
He doesn't have his knock-up. They actually could dive this.
Yep, they're going to go for it as Grand Entrance is going to get a bit of value, but there's the Permafrost. There's the first blood. Moham tanking up the turret beautifully. And Henna does have a control ward here, so he might be able to get a little bit of damage down. The extender beam will be avoided, though, and Henna not able to get any joy in this.
Rather than going super low and being forced out.
All
right. He's going to tank first and kill the Rakan. That's what he said. I autoed, take the Rakan, and then he's going to flash.
Yep, pretty straightforward play as well as you can imagine.
Yeah, called it.
Here, kind of trying to threaten.
Yeah, watch out for W.
Hasn't been in the LCK for a long time.
Oh, he's Hex splashing. He's looking for it, finds the auto onto Hannah. There's a Void Seeker landing as well. Fair bit of extra damage. The hook is aggressive as we check out the mid lane here as well. Closer winning.
I'm trying to figure out if that's what they want now. No supports have moved up. It's just a 3v3.
Yep, Lucid comes in, finds the Arctic Assault as Equalizer goes down. Closer going to get very close to being stunned. He will be going back, and there is the Slicing Maelstrom. Clear almost able to do it, and will finally lock down his opposite number. It's a 1-for-1.
Put it in favor of D+.
Oh, there's the hook. Oh, Duro. He's going to get depth charge as well. Oh, aiming is actually just going to go straight into the Grand Entrance. Ignite was ticking down, but the last tick not enough. That's why you drink your potions. Going to be an issue that D+ didn't have a lot of tools with. And so in goes Lucid. He is going to throw the ultimate away, but it does not matter. Permafrost is going to be enough. On this ward that will be immediately cleared. Clear walks up the red carpet and does have the Slicing Maelstrom's going to get the flash out of Kingin.
The team are moving to cover. Juro's still level 5. No ultimate on this Rakan.
Yep, there's a pincer maneuver though as the cease and desist comes in. Showmaker just flashes away. Grand Entrance just barely catches the Corki. This is what this comp does. They identify a target and they will kill it. Going to be massive. Well, looking for a bit of an angle here. RB&K as Raptor goes in, looks for Lucid. Cease and desist comes down. The Grand Entrance is glorious. And the Equalizer not really doing what it wants, but it does take down a Grub. Not too bad there. There's the Slicing Maelstrom from Clear. He holds it for the last second, and now Showmaker, he gets ulted on. Not going to get knocked out by the Q, but he knows that he's dead. Aiming can do nothing. Isn't even able to lock down that cannon at the end. And
Pristine. You watch it here. So initially they go for Lucid. He's about half HP. They're like, he's a good target. And watch Closer's ult. Immediately there to follow up on the Rakan. Lucid just goes down pretty quickly, and the Equalizer, there's nothing to keep them on top of it. The ensuing fight, Clay finds his window as D+ look for the re-engage, and the ult is still there from the Vi. This is why having so many sorts of engages works so well for this team.
Yep, and he's going to try to. I don't think they know exactly what's going on here as finally the ward goes down, but Raptor has achieved his goal.
Timing. Looks like King wants a solo kill here.
Yeah, or maybe not a solo kill because Clear is going to have to worry about a Nautilus and about a Sejuani as in comes Lucid. He's going to nail the ulti this time. Max range hook. And
but there's not much you can do to stop it. And now it looks like follow-up on a Closer.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. Aiming's going to turn up as well. You may as well just bring all of your buddies as they take down the turret. Nothing Closer can do. My goodness, he just got torn to shreds.
And there's just too many members of D+. This is going to go down. You can see Closer, they're walking up. It looks like they want to make this a fight.
Yeah, Glacial Prison does come down. Raptor able to Bolt Breaker away from the Arctic Assault as well. Not a whole lot of value picked up here by Lucid as now the re-engage does come through. Raptor still holding onto that ultimate like we were talking about before. He's so good at choosing his target. The hook, it comes down. The Slicing Maelstrom gets into the back line. Lucid goes down and the cannon value is not as high this time, but it still does its job. Double kill comes through for Clear and DK just didn't have enough left.
Yep, I think it's the correct decision. You know, you don't have to fight every single one.
Whoa, that's a flash forward from King and he just gets the ult out of Clear. and says...
into like a Vi, so aiming knowing that he might be targeted. I think that means even more pressure on Showmaker as a target.
Oh, they are going to go into Moham here, who is looking for a way out, but Lucid's going in. There's teleports from top laners and mid laners all over the place. Closer with a decent flank angle, but that equalizer was beautiful. Slicing Maelstrom. Let's see whether it gets the value, but Kingen goes golden, aiming, still trying to get it done as the ulti is avoided. Thereby Closer, but now it's Henna's turn to pop up. They take down the Kennen, they're aiming. He gets that value, but is still just going to be cut down. And Kingen just running for the hills. It's a quadra kill for Henna. As Showmaker, he takes down Closer here, gets a double himself. Go back with 5-0-5 on the Zeri. She has just become public enemy #1 here for D+. As we'll have a look at it one more time, the engage onto Moham.
Yeah, you can see the double TP comes in from D+ first. They were ready for this, but the engage comes out a lot focused onto the Rakan, who actually survives initially. Clay gets big value from the ult, forcing Showmaker and aiming away. Aiming gets ulted, but then flies into the cleanup as Closer comes back with the Fate Unsealed. So him and Henna just able to shut him down. So unfortunately, aiming didn't get what he bargained for there, and Henna just full HP, cleaning up so well. Showmaker does win the one-on-one with his mid lane opponent. And a lot of summoners down, and now we're looking at a potential another fight here.
Yep, straight into another 5v5 as the first Ocean Drake of the game. And okay, Lucid just walks on over and takes that. So no 5v5, just a stealy. It's a bit of a steal moment.
Yeah, just slides in, grabs it. Didn't want to have to commit to the full fight and just...
Whoa, that's a flash forward. The ulti is going to get buffered here, but there is an immediate Glacial Prison. Aiming very safe over the wall, but isn't able to auto-attack now as Showmaker is just dead. Aiming, he waits for Closer to come back. Gets that one kill, but everyone else is dying.
The value Closer got there, the ult to buffer the CC, and now they're tentative about going for the Baron, having just lost it. Clear is looking.
Yeah, aiming wanted to find that Void Seeker as they look for Lucid now. Clear very aware of the fact that aiming is the true target, and
kills to 9, and yet it feels like it doesn't feel like it feels so close to gold. So even they get closer, this buff is insane. And then using the dash and going in aggressively, the charm from Jura comes through. This double knock-up after the charm, beautiful. And yes, Closer goes down, but the value he got there from being a pick target was massive. And BNK FearX, you know, the health is low, but they have a Rakan, really good for healing of Baron.
Now Duro just trying to play cleanup. You can see Clear doesn't have flash, but has a pretty good position. They spot him.
It's just gone.
Yeah, this Baron, like, what are they going to be able to do? How can they actually get in here as Lucid is just being bounced? And he is not allowed to get in there. Level 16's hit by both Henna and Closer off the back of that as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And now they could just look to take this tier 2 as well. You can see Lucid trying to posture.
Yep, they do engage onto Lucid here, looking for the dive angle. Decent assist onto aiming. He goes so deep and he finds his target. The slicing Maelstrom from Clear means that they have nowhere to go. They'll take down the turret as well. And Clear just presses W. Good night to Lucid. That's an ace. And with the Baron, I think BNK just won the game.
There's no safe haven against BNK FearX. Your turret is meaningless. The engage is so clean. They take down aiming, and they're going to take game 1 in this series.
Oh, gorgeously done. 10-3-7 on this Kennen. He was not tired at all this game. Had a really good one. And BNK, they will punish DK.
What a performance. And honestly, you know, I think expectations are pretty high in D+ in this series. The comp, they went mano a mano. Let's see who engages better. And the answer is BNK FearX in this one. Really.
센터 바텀.
야 이거 여차하면 진짜 다이브 갖고 와도 된다. 괜찮나 붙어줄게. 다이브 해보라.
딸 보던가
다 받으려 하면 다이브해.
나 회오리 나왔긴 하거든.
야 지금 괜찮긴 한데.
갖고 와도 돼.
아니 다 천천히 볼게.
천천히 볼게.
본다. 카이사.
골키.
나가줘.
야, 들이봐줘.
바텀에 있다, 바텀에.
쭉 가야 돼.
바텀스 나 봤다.
쭉 가야 돼. 다. 뭐냐? 나이스. 쭉 가야 돼. 일단 끝내봐. 어우,
끝내. 끝나긴 한데.
야, 뭔데? 내 게 잘해, 우리 팀.
아유 미안합니다. 잘했어. 아 다음 판 잘했다. 이거 조합이 너무 좋았어.
조합이 야무졌어. 나이스. 좋아. 뒤돌이. 근데 캐넬이 말이 안 된다.